Yo, what's good? Basketball fam? Welcome back to NBA Nation. Today we're diving into a story that's got the sports world buzzing, and trust me, it's a wild one. Caitlin Clark, yes, the Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's record-breaking superstar, dropped a bombshell that's got basketball fans shook. Picture this. The woman who's been lighting up the court, shattering records left and right, just admitted she might not even be a basketball player if flag football had been a thing when she was a kid. Yeah, you heard me right. The face of women's hoops could have been out here throwing spirals instead of draining logo threes. So what's the deal? See part. Let's talk about where this all started. A panel discussion at the energy must have been electric. So here's Caitlin, fresh off a historic WNBA season, sharing the stage with two icons. The topic? The changing face of sports and its impact on the NFL. Deep stuff, right? But then, out of nowhere, Clark drops a statement that makes everyone's jaw hit the floor. She says, and I quote, "If flag football was around when I was growing up, I might not be a basketball player. Maybe I'd do two sports. Or if basketball didn't work out, I'd head over to flag football." Hold up. What? This is the WNBA. Rookie of the Year. The woman who just broke the league's single-season assist record, casually saying she might have ditched hoops for football? I mean, this isn't some random hypothetical. Caitlin grew up in a football family. Her older brother played the game. Her grandfather coached it for over 40 years. She used to go to her brother's games as a kid and think, "Yo, why can't I play flag football? I'd kill it." And let's be real, she probably would've. Now, let's paint a picture. Imagine a world where flag football was as big for girls back then as basketball was. Picture little Caitlin Clark, not dribbling a basketball in her driveway, but out there working on her spin moves, dodging defenders and launching passes like she's Patrick Mahomes. It's wild to think about, right? This isn't just a what if for fun. It's a legit possibility that could have changed the entire landscape of women's sports. And here's why this matters now more than ever. Flag football isn't some niche sport anymore. It's blowing up, and the NFL is all in. The sport's been greenlit for the 2028 Olympics in Los Angeles. Yep, it's going global. Kansas City Chiefs owner Clark Hunt was in that meeting when Caitlin spoke. So was Chiefs president Mark Donovan, who's straight up hyped about flag football's future. Donovan said, and I'm paraphrasing here, "Flag is real. All levels of flag are real, and I'm bullish on where it's going." Translation? The NFL sees dollar signs and cultural impact, and they're ready to push flag football into the mainstream. Think about it. The NFL knows how to market a product. They've got the money, the platform, and the fan base. If they start offering young girls a clear path to stardom in flag football, better pay, bigger sponsorships, maybe even a women's pro league, who's to say the next Caitlin Clark won't pick up a football instead of a basketball? That's the question that's got WNBA fans sweating. So let's break this down. What does Caitlin's comment mean for women's sports? First off, it's a wake-up call for the WNBA. Caitlin Clark isn't just a player, she's a game changer. Her rookie season was straight-up historic. Let's run the numbers real quick. 769 points, the most ever by a WNBA rookie. 122 three-pointers, another rookie record. Oh, and 337 assists, breaking the league's single-season record for anyone, not just rookies. She's out here making her teammates better while dropping buckets from the logo. And the Indiana Fever? They hadn't sniffed the playoffs since 2016. Then Caitlin shows up, and boom, they're back in the postseason. Now with new additions, like Dana Bonner and Natasha Howard. This team isn't just a feel-good story. They're legit title contenders. Even WNBA legend Cheryl Swoops, a four-time champ and Hall of Famer, had to give props. She said she doubted Clark last year, but after seeing her hit the gym and level up, she's all in on the Fever. That's how you know Caitlin's for real. But here's the thing. Caitlin's impact goes way beyond the court. She's not just breaking records, she's breaking barriers. Let's talk money for a second because this blew my mind. A 2024 Panini Prism WNBA Signatures Gold Vinyl Prism card of Caitlin Clark, graded a perfect 10. Just sold for, brace yourself, $366,000 at Golden Auctions. That's the most expensive women's sports card ever. The previous record? A Serena Williams card from 2003 that went for $266,400. Caitlin outdid a 23-time Grand Slam champ, one of the most marketable athletes ever. And get this, 5 different Clark cards have sold for at least $97,000. She's not just a basketball star, she's a brand. Speaking of Serena, let's circle back to that NFL meeting. After the panel, Serena took to Instagram and posted a selfie with Caitlin. The caption? "I love the future of women, don't you?" Caitlin clapped back with a goat emoji, 2 hearts, and a fire emoji. That's respect right there. 2 generational athletes recognizing each other's greatness. Serena's out here rocking a killer outfit. Oversized blazer, red corset, pencil skirt, stealing the show as always. But Caitlin? She's stealing the headlines with her flag football comments and her unstoppable rise. All right, let's get real for a minute. Caitlin Clark's flag football comment isn't just a fun hypothetical. It's a warning sign for the WNBA. Women's basketball has been fighting for respect forever. Salaries lag behind the NBA, marketing budgets are tight, and getting mainstream coverage is like pulling teeth sometimes. But now, they've got a new problem: competition from other sports. Flag football's rise, backed by the NFL's machine and the Olympics' global stage, could legit pull talent away from basketball. Think about Caitlin's story. She grew up in a time when basketball was the go-to for girls who wanted to shine. But what happens when flag football offers a shinier path? Imagine a 12-year-old girl today, crazy athletic, watching NFL promos for flag football with huge crowds and big endorsement deals. If the WNBA doesn't step up, better pay, better marketing, better opportunities, why wouldn't she choose football? Caitlin said it herself. There's no reason girls can't play flag. It's accessible, it's exciting, and it's about to be everywhere. And let's not forget the bigger picture. While Caitlin's taking over the WNBA, another star is waiting. In the wings. Paige Bueckers at UConn just led her team to their 24th Final Four. Insane, right? She dropped 31 points and 6 assists in an Elite 8 win over USC, her 3rd straight 30-point game in March Madness. She's climbing UConn's all-time scoring list, and word is she's WNBA-bound soon. Could we be looking at the next great rivalry? Caitlin versus Paige? 2 generational scorers duking it out for years to come? I'm hyped just thinking about it. But while we're dreaming about that showdown, the WNBA's got to protect its future. Caitlin's legacy is locked in. She's a superstar, no question. But her flag football comments show the league can't take its stars for granted. If they don't invest in their players, their marketing, their vision, they might lose the next Caitlin Clark to a sport that's ready to pounce. So here's where I want to hear from you. What do y'all think? If flag football was as big when Caitlin was a kid, would she really have skipped basketball? And looking ahead, will future stars choose football over the WNBA if the NFL keeps pushing it? Is the WNBA doing enough to keep talents like Caitlin and Paige locked in? Or do they need to level up? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I'm reading every single one. And I know this debate's about to pop off. That's a wrap for today's deep dive, fam. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're locked in for our next video. We're bringing you the realest takes in sports. No filter, no fluff. With the way women's sports are evolving, trust me, you're not going to want to miss what's coming next. All right, catch y'all in the next one. Peace.